Good morning, people. Yes, I do talk to myself before people get in here. Anybody home out there? Good morning. I see one person's in here. Hey, Invictus, bro. Hey, Scary. How are y'all today? Uh, Man, it's good to be. Hey, Gensis. Hey, Kaylin. I'm sitting here on a bench at the Hitchcock's, getting ready to smoke a cigarette and drink some coffee. Enjoying this beautiful weather. It's more like it ain't like a winter day here. This is right now. It's more like the late spring day here. It's beautiful. Golly, can't ask for a more beautiful day than this. Uh, but yeah, I'm just chilling out. I rode my bike up here to town and just chilling out. I hope everybody else is having a good day. Oh, good, Jen. I'm glad to hear you're okay. I hope Tay's doing good. Uh, oh, yeah, I know. I saw that on the news yesterday, Scary. You got a nice little cold front coming down on you, from what the news said. Yeah, we're lucky. You was frustrated last night, but you're okay today. Good, Jen. I'm glad you're over there. Hey, T Cheerio. Toto, we're not Kansas anymore. Yes, you're right. You're in Florida. I hope everything's good for you, Tay. I'm glad to see you today. Good, good, good. Again, sorry I took a 2 week hiatus, but a little over 2 week hiatus, but I'm back now. So I ain't gonna be like doing an everyday stream thing, but I will be try to do it about every other day or so. I try to I try to come into town and good to see you too, Ascari. Good to see you. When are you? You're going on your African trip soon, ain't you, Ascari? About 3 weeks. Okay, Ascari. No, I didn't, Odin, and I'm very disappointed in you. I'm very disappointed. Why have you not got me those yet? I believe that, Invictus. There's a lot of them out there doing that shit right now. It's getting stupid the way people have been acting on trying to ban channels. Oh, damn. Not good, Invictus. Not good at all. because you put out some good content, man. I like a lot of your content, Invictus. I can't really see how anybody would. An old video. Damn. They're getting stupid. They're YouTube and all them are getting stupid because of that damn new law that they're about to pass in California that has no opposition. That censoring law that they're going to be able to put up in California because there's no opposition against it. None. No one's fighting it except for a few people on the internet. I mean, but you know, electronic application or what is that? Not applications. Electronic whatever you call those things where you say you don't want it to happen. They get thrown in the the trash quick. You know, they don't care about that. Them things make absolutely make no anything. You know. The only way you can get them people to understand you don't want that to happen is go face to face to them in California. Well, here's the thing. Google bought YouTube. Yeah, so YouTube is owned by Google. And Google and YouTube are both based in California. Along with every other major social media site. So you're going to see a lot of major social media sites go to shit once that law is completely passed, so they can censor stuff because they ain't going to want people talking bad about cops. They ain't going to want any of this any bad government light or anything else like that. They ain't going to want us to. They'll just want us to sit here and talk and be perfect little angels on our thing. So that's what we're looking at, and it's gonna get worse. All right, Odin. I'll take a look into that. That's just fucked up, Invictus. It really is. But get ready to deal with that shit if you want to stay on YouTube. YouTube's gonna fuck with people. I have a feeling. And if I could go to California and prove and all, I would be facing them people down in their damn legislations on that stuff. Looking for the truth. How are you, hon? Good to see you. No, they're trying to make it to where we ain't for sure. And then the main media is bitching about how their First Amendment right got taken away from the White House because they kicked out a reporter who actually slapped a woman that tried to take the microphone from him because he was past his time. They kicked him out because he slapped her. And now they're bitching that his First Amendment rights were taken since he's not welcome back. And all. Go figure that one out. Hey, Stephen Penderbear, how are you, bro? I was just watching that last night. I'm great, man. I'm great. I got a beautiful day. I'm sitting here drinking a cup of coffee, having a smoke, sitting out here on a bench in front of the Hitchcocks, enjoying my day. It's a beautiful day, too. Uh, I'm very glad to be back. I'm so glad I'm back again. I've been enjoying this. Yeah, we got lucky looking for the truth. It didn't come down this far. Yeah, he got his press credentials revoked because he slapped a lady that was told to take his microphone away because he was past his time for questioning, and he slapped her, and he got his press credentials taken away, and told to never come back to the White House again. And now the main media is whining and crying, saying their First Amendment rights got taken away because he got kicked out. Well, why ain't they whining and crying about this damn, yeah, I am too, Steve, I am too. Now, why ain't they whining and crying about this law that's about, yes, he did, he slapped her. He slapped her hand, and that's assault, I don't care. He slapped her hand, and it slapped it hard, too. But they're whining about their First Amendment rights there because he's not welcome back. Why ain't they whining about this new law that's about to be passed in California about censoring all other media outlets on the internet? That's what I want to know. By God, they brought it up in the mainstream that it's going to be passed. Yeah, but our problem is on that, Stephen Pender, is I know they're socialists, but the problem is on that is nope, it sure didn't. Sure didn't. But the problem is on the censorship that they can get, that they're going to be able to do, is all the major media outlets is all the major media outlets, or not major media outlets, but all the internet outlets and media outlets are going to be censored because they're all the main offices are in California and Silicon Valley. So that means YouTube, Google, AOL, Yahoo, all of them are going to be censored now as soon as that law gets done. So they'll be able to tell you what you can and cannot have, what you can and cannot have on these different sites, you know. So. Yes, they are, Steve. Very much so they are. Very much so they are. Hey, Skyhawk, what's up, bro? Ain't seen you in a while, too. That's Tugboat's daughter. You're Tugboat's daughter, ain't you? I thought so. I was over at the house that one day, had chicken with y'all. Yeah. I was like, she looks familiar, guys. So, how's he doing? I saw him the other day with the new truck that he got.
Yeah, he wrecked the other one.
Right, yeah, that's what he said. He told it, you know. But at least he's got a decent truck.
Yeah, I guess it was like a blessing in disguise because he got a newer truck and a bigger one.
Yeah.
Before, so.
And it sounded like it ran good, so,
yeah.
You know, so.
It's I think he got a little good deal. He got hurt a little bit, but he got a better truck.
Right, he got a better truck out of the deal. I could take a little bit of hurting for a better truck. Because that other truck was about to give up the ghost on him.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I've had that truck since I was like 5 to 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
And I'm almost 30. I'm 26.
Wow, he's had that truck a while then, so. Yeah.
So. It was an old truck. It was 20 years old.
Well, yeah, it was time to get rid of that one.
Yeah.
So.
But this one's only about 3 or 4 years newer, but
Yeah, but it's in a lot better shape.
Yeah, and it's 2,500, and the last one was a 15.
Right, right,
So,
yeah,
I'm actually going inside. He wanted me to get some bleach for him
yeah.
and some band-aids.
Some bleach and band-aids. Well,
I
hey,
guess that's how it is when you're out and about. They're like, can you get this for me? Can you get that for me?
right.
And every time they leave the house, it's 10 miles away.
Yeah, I know. It's a long haul for him.
Yeah, I guess
As
I'm lucky. I live in Bell, and the store is only 1 mile from my house.
oh yeah, you are lucky. You
Yeah.
could walk that if you wanted to.
If I had to, I could, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, have a good one.
yeah, you do. Ah, Texas had thousands of people coming here for people who they could vote here. Wow, Steve. Wow. So, so there's actually video proof of that of the of illegal voting in Texas. I bet you it is, Skyhawk. Well, I tell you what, that's insanity. And no major media is picking up on that. No major media picked up on that yet, huh? Illegal voting and no major media has picked up on it. Good. Good, 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 Steve. Well, they did it when Obama got in. You can't tell me, hey, Salty, what's up? You can't tell me that a state that's traditionally red and every place that was traditionally red went blue just because Obama got in. I can't, for Obama to get in, I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that at all. So, how you doing? So, yes, Acosta got the boot. Yes, he did, Skyhawk. We were talking about that just a little bit ago. He slapped that woman. He assaulted her, and he needed to lose it. How you doing?
Good, you.
Good, good. Yep, yep. But here's the problem, Steve. I've seen all the way up to when Obama got in, a lot of them cities that were always red, major cities, were always red. Now, what's changed? You can't tell me that there's such a massive turnout of people all of a sudden, just out of the blue. You know? Yeah, illegal voting, that's for sure, Steve. And no major media outlets even picked up on that illegal voting bullshit. So, really? Wow. Hopefully he'll have to resign. Good morning, Miss Constitutional. How are you, hon? Good to see you. Wow, Invictus. Down here was a normal day in traffic. So I'm just glad I'm glad we hey, calling out corruption, how are you? Well, I'm glad you're home, Miss Constitutional. I'm really glad you're home. I'm sure you are too. Scari's lurking because she's working. Damn, that's a rhyme. I didn't even try to make rhyme. You try to have a good day.
I shall. You know what? They're going back to work tomorrow.
Oh, she is so good. I am great calling out corruption. I am great, man. Got a beautiful day. Sitting here at the Hitchcock, drinking a cup of coffee, having a couple cigarettes, talking to y'all. Can't ask for much of a better day than that, can I? Awesome, Steve. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, bro. You know, I took a 2-week off. I took 2 weeks off, a little over 2 weeks off, and I sat there and didn't do anything. And then all of a sudden, when I come back, I got 30 extra. I had 30 more subs than what I had before I took off. That's interesting. I would have thought it'd be because I wasn't on for 2 weeks, people would not have subbed me. Heck, I've been stuck at the 100s forever, but I'm at 188 now. So hopefully it keeps going up. So well, I don't think there's any of those here, Odin, so I don't know who you're talking to, but I don't think there's any of those here. Yeah, I tried to stay busy. I stayed busy for those 2 weeks, that's for sure. Dang, there's little ants flying around everywhere. There's like a major hatch out of little freaking ants. Flying ants. Man. Yeah, so these little, them little piss ants, I call them piss ants. They're little bitty tiny black ants. When the males, really, Salty, they give you hell over your icon? Damn. But these little, these little black piss ants, when the males come out, they fly, and it's like, ugh. There was a few trees down, some power lines pulled from the trees around where I was at, but it wasn't major damage. I mean, we didn't get hit hard at all. Okay, so, but we were good. The majority of the damage went to the north of us in the Panhandle. I had a good friend that lived in Apalachicola on the Apalachicola River. He's about 7 miles from it, give or take, and he had about 5.5, 6 foot of water in his house from the backup from the river. They also, a lot of places basically got blown off the face of the earth due to in Panama Beach, Mexico City, and all that. So, but that was all way to the north of us and somewhat to the west. So we got lucky here. What we had here that did the damage was a little tornado. Yep. Tornadoes and thunderstorms suck. And I have, I wished I could have gone to that DC march. I really do. It sucks that I had to miss out on that. I hope something was affected from it, but effective from it, but I doubt it was. Good, Odin, good. Yeah, Invictus, you're right. An F-0 tornado can tear up some trees, and a lot of times it ain't really the like on them smaller ones. It ain't the wind damage. It was like the trees fell. They broke the tree off, and the tree fell onto power lines and busted up the power line. Things like that, you know. And that's what happened here. Some trees got busted off, fell on some power lines, busted up the power lines, broke the stuff and all that. Thank you for your service, man. I hate that it was a wash. I hate that. I was hoping something would have come of that. But unfortunately, you know, And that's what needs to take time to affect changes, is things like that. I mean, we look at the major affected changes in the United States lately. It was 1,000+ people marching down streets, things like that, and they went so far as to pay people to wreak havoc and then lie about it in the media that these people were not being paid, when they found the payouts to these people, so they would go and cause havoc to try to get the marches done and over with. So that's funny, calling out. That's funny. But that shows you how effective the marches are. Even 1,000+ people, you know how effective the marches are. They go to the point of trying to pay people to cause havoc, so they have to disperse their march. You know, that's really interesting. You know. It's still funny though, calling out. I mean, even though you're telling the truth, it's funny. So, but that shows you how effective the marches can be. You know, they don't want that stuff happening. They don't want to have I guess what they called it as a rebellion on a couple of major media sites. They called it a rebellion. You know, I was like, what the hell? So now speaking your mind is you're causing a rebellion. You know. So. That reminds me of a game I've been playing called Fable, calling out corruption. I'm playing Fable 2, and you can make families. Well, you got to do the deed in the game. They don't show it, they black it out. Hey, Hillbilly Pyro, man, what's up? Not much here, just chilling out and enjoying my day. But on Fable 2, you got to do the deed. It blacks it out, you know, and all that. But one of the girls in there will say, "Wow, are them new tricks, or are you just been gone so long?" You know. What's up, Brian King? What's up, bro? I'm glad it's nice and warm here today. You can actually still be out in shorts here. Pretty good, Brian. How's my favorite hood rat there? Well, that's better than not, I guess. Live and kicking. It's funny, you know, I went almost 2.5, 3 weeks without a cup of coffee, right? And now I drink one cup like this, one little old cup. That's a small cup for me. And and I'm getting a buzz off of a coffee. If I knew how to say that name, deoxypodiophily or phyllotoxin, whatever that is. I have no idea what the frick that is. I hope I even said it right. I don't even think I came close to saying it right, but there you go. That's the best shout out I can do you. Yeah, me too, Invictus. It's great. It does. Sounds like a bad case of scurvy. Yeah, it's nice to take a break from coffee, you know. After a little bit, you know, you take a break and then you go back to drinking it, and then you get a good little pick me up off of it, you know. But yeah, we still got dragonflies flying around out here eating skeeters. I actually got bit by skeeters last night. Yeah, I understand that, Brian. I tried them 5-hour energies. I can't stand the taste of them damn things. They taste so nasty. If I really want a good pick-me-up, I just go for a NOS. N-O-S. NOS. Hell, you could be wearing shorts here today, hillbilly. It's so warm. We got lucky, all that cold. Yeah, you too, Salty. You take it easy too, man. We'll talk to you later. I would think that would ruin a perfectly good Mountain Dew calling out. But I always drink NOS, and NOS has about the same thing in it that them 5-hour energies do, except for it has more vitamin B, B6, vitamin B12, all the vitamin Bs. It has it in it, and that's what actually gives you a good little boost, because a lot of people don't eat a lot of greens, and where the vitamin Bs come from is from greens, a lot of greens. Hey T Dan, hey pissed off taxpayer. There you go, Monster Rock Stars. I ain't too fond of those either. See, the reason I like NOS, they got a grape flavor, and I love that grape flavor NOS. So, but I get the vitamin Bs, and I've always had a problem with my body taking in vitamin B anyway. So, and I ain't been eating my greens like I should be. I'm gonna start getting back into eating greens again. Oh, okay, pissed off taxpayer. Cool, awesome. Yeah, yeah, NOS and alcohol don't mix. I'll tell you that now. NOS and alcohol does not mix. Yeah, I know he said that today. Brian, I'm happy for him. I am so happy for Steve. That is awesome. I am glad for him on that. Oh, okay. I understand, pissed off taxpayer. Ugh. But yeah, as you can tell, it's not very sunny, which is great because the clouds are keeping the temperature from getting sweltering hot here. But it's nice. All right, Hillbilly, you take her easy, man. How you doing? Oh wow, there's an old Dodge Aspen station wagon out in the parking lot. I used to have one of those. Oh, I'm talking to some. Oh, I was talking to some friends on here. It's all good. It's all good though. But I was looking at that old Dodge Aspen station wagon right there. That blue one.
Yeah.
I used to have one just like that.
Really?
Yep. It was one of the best cars I ever had. I wish I never got rid of it.
Yeah.
That
old blue one with the rust on the top?
Yep.
There you go.
Mine rusted out just like that. Everything. But
yeah.
But you couldn't kill the dang thing. It had a 226 slant 6 in it. And that Super 6 they called it.
Oh,
and you can't kill them cars. You cannot kill them.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, I wished I would have never got rid of mine.
I hear you. My dad had a station wagon, and but I think it was like, it was green or yellow. I can't remember. We were little kids then, man. But I tell you what, I was born in the '60s.
Right.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. We come home with that station wagon. We took a look at it. My mom and dad would sit up front. Me and my brother, we head all the way to the back.
Yep.
All the way. We look out that back window. That was it.
Yep.
We could wave at people, you know.
Yep, that was always fun. I used to do that with my mom's station wagon. She had one of them old big Chevy Chevy station wagons. You know, I forget what they were called, but it was big Chevy station wagon.
Sorry, I'm Johnny.
I'm Will.
Will, all right.
She had one of the big Chevy station wagons, and I do the same thing. I get right in the back because it had a bench seat on each side, you know, a little bench seat. And I'd sit in the back and I'd do that. I'd wave at people coming up on us and everything. People were like, there's someone waving at us.
Ever heard of a random act of friendliness? Hello.
Right.
There you go.
My viewers were wondering if that station wagon had wood sides.
It had what, please?
Did it have the fake wood sides like a Woody wagon?
No, actually, this was just a straight metal.
Straight metal?
Yeah, I've seen those Woody wagons.
Yeah, well, the Chevy that my mom had that, but it was a special deal put on it. It didn't come factory that way. It was a special order.
Yeah, I remember that one was a die-hard. I mean, when you punch that thing, it won't.
Yeah, that dang Chevy station wagon, it did that too. It would sit down just like this. You'd be going like this, and then you'd be doing about 25, 30, and then punch that thing, and it'd go like this, and just sit down in the ass and haul.
Oh, I got down. They got it. I remember my dad had to change the back rear rear tires on it.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yep.
regular.
Yep.
Pretty regular.
That's
my
what.
My dad got into flu. You know another one that's good? It's the Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You can't kill them either.
But that and the Pinto have one thing in common.
What's that?
The engine's in the back.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, you go buy them. You want to be a smart ass, you go buy one of those Beetles or the Pintos. Roll down your windows, you go by, you go boom.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Because they knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Another car I've seen that I liked.
That a Ford LTD. I had a Ford LTD once.
Yeah. Now here's one. IROC.
Yeah.
IROC.
You know, my first car was a Ford Pinto. That was
Yeah.
my very first car. 4-speed on the floor. Ford Pinto.
Oh, yeah.
That thing leaked oil worse than a freaking oil refinery.
Yeah. Oh, it's just
Yeah.
like you're comfortable.
Yeah, it's
Well, I'll
good.
tell you what, man.
Yeah.
One that just drove me crazy, and a guy had it, and I could never get it. He said, it's simple. He got 3 on the tree. Oh, that 3 on the tree drove me nuts.
I never had a problem with 3 on 3. My fourth car was a Chevy pickup. A 53 Chevy pickup with 3 on the tree. And now what was unusual about it was someone put all the linkages in backwards. So you actually, where first was, that was reverse. And then where reverse was first. And you know, that saved me from my truck getting stolen one day. The guy jumped in and he put it up thinking the first would be there, and he ran it right into a tree. Backed it right into a tree. Boom!
Yeah.
And I come running out with my shotgun, and he jumped out that truck and hauled ass.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you come with that shotgun, boy, I want no part of that.
Yeah. He didn't want no problem with that
Run
shotgun.
his ass off.
Yep. That shotgun had saved me a couple of times. One time I had a break in, and all I had to do was shuck around in it. And he sat there. He heard that round shuck, and you know that sound a mile away. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Yeah, and he's
Outta
like,
here.
"Oh crap!" And he was out the window that he came in quicker than he ever came in it.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. Yeah, well, that's nice, because a lot of guys shit their pants over that crap, and then you just follow the trail.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Follow the smell, one of the two. You know where he went.
Hey, Red River. Hey, SC. I got some friends coming in. I have a YouTube channel, and
There you go.
and I got almost 200
I may
people
look
that
you up.
watch
I got a
it.
laptop in there. I may look you up.
All right. Yeah, it's Tammy. It's News Now. Tammy Linlin is what
News
it is.
Tammy Lynn?
News Now.
News
Tammy
Now.
Lin- Tammy
Just look on
Linlin.
YouTube. News Now, Tammy Lynn.
Lynn.
Glenn.
Lynn.
Lynn. L-Y-N-N?
Yeah,
Okay.
2 of them. Yep. And you look that up, you'll find me, and we talk about First Amendment. And how they're trying to take it away from us, and how we try to educate people we try to educate people on you do have First Amendment
I'll
rights.
tell you what,
and
if we had
things.
Hillary in there,
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
No.
fuck
We
no.
wouldn't have nothing.
Hillary, she'd have sold America to the Russians.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell
Easily.
She's the one in the bed with the Ruskies, not Trump.
I know, and
Trump might be clamping down. Trump has to clean up. I know Trump ain't perfect, and there's a lot of decisions he's making, but what the fuck did he do that for?
Well,
I'll tell you what,
every president's
The
done
first
that.
smartest thing I think he ever did, and this is my own humble opinion, I'm no politician, I'm no freaking lawmaker, expert or anything like that. The first thing he did when he got in office, he got rid of all the Obama cabinet.
Yep.
Got rid of them.
I agree.
Out!
Yep. I agree.
And then the Dems got up because they set themselves up a cash cow.
Mm-hmm.
And you go to work, and I go to work, and we break our backs, and them suckers are just robbing it.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you
Oh,
think taxes are so damn high? Taxes have been I think taxes have gone down since Trump got in office.
The federal taxes have, but it seems like state and county taxes are starting to go up
Because
too.
you still got a Dem in here, and you still got a Dem in there, and he's going to rock the boat. He's always going to rock. He likes his fat, cushy job and his freaking dream house on the beach.
Right.
We got to have that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they just haven't caught him yet.
Yeah.
What
well,
they do?
Well, I think it's funny that they've had an investigation on Trump now for a little over a year, and they still can't.
Want to try one of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
those and native that's native tobacco. I roll these myself. I got a little roller.
Awesome.
So, oh yeah, pack them pretty good, Joe.
Right. It looks good. Looks like a good pack.
And especially when you feel down here and don't have that space. So when
Space
you
in
take
between.
that last drag, cherry fell off. You know?
Right.
Those are pretty good though, Willie.
I think it's funny they've
Yes,
had investigations on Trump now a little over a year, and they still can't find out where he's done anything with the Russians.
You mind?
I don't know. And yet they still try to find something where he's been in bed with the Russians, and they can't find nothing.
Oh, they're not gonna find it because he ain't.
Mm-mm.
He ain't in there.
No, he's not.
You know, I think he's one of the best presidents since Reagan. Reagan had a pair of brass balls, and they clacked when he walked.
Yes, I
And
agree.
Trump is. I think his balls are even bigger because Reagan didn't give America a major overhaul like he's given it.
Right. Well,
He got them. He said, you ain't with the game plan. You're out of here.
right. Well, there's some things with Trump that I don't agree with, but
Oh, yeah,
Reagan. I think he was the last true president we had.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
Reagan. But there was a few things he did I didn't agree with, but
Sure.
but I still feel as though he was the last true president that we actually had. All the rest that have come behind after him are like
Right after that, we had
a joke.
Clinton.
Yeah.
Oh God, Clinton was the worst fucking. He was the biggest crook out there.
Well, I can tell you stories about Clinton that make your hair curl. I lived in Arkansas for a while and learned a lot from the people of Arkansas. You know, they burnt his memorial library down 4 times in Arkansas. They tried to build it 4 times. The people of Arkansas burned it down.
A piece of shit in disguise.
Yeah, and now they built it. It got burnt down so many times they moved it to Minnesota so it wouldn't get burnt down no more.
Oh, well, they still have firebugs in Minnesota too.
Yeah, well, they ain't burned it down yet up there.
Not yet.
But in Arkansas, they burned it down 4 times. They did not want nothing to do with him. They hate him. They hate his wife even more.
Oh God, yeah. And she's up there running for president. You got to be out of your tree.
Right.
And they're still investigating her.
Oh, they got. You two calling out corruption. You have a great day too, man. Glad you came in. Hope you enjoy your day.
Uh-huh.
That's it, Red River. You're right. Trump was not trained as a politician to accept abuse. If he hits back. That is so true, Red River. But,
We're not going to, the only way you're going to get a perfect president is when when Christ comes back and he takes over ruling the millennium. That's when you're going to have the perfect president.
Well, you know what we need to do, and this is what I honestly believe. We need to go and freaking get everybody that's in the freaking White House right now, and I don't care if Trump or anybody, get them all out, and then put Joe Blow off the street in every position. I'm talking a Joe Blow, because they're going to be for what the people want.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't going to be for what they're going to get in their pocket because they passed this law. They're going to be going, what do the people want? Because they're going to want a good job, because they're going to have to live with it. And then they should put term limits of no more than 4 years of being in there like it used to be. There was a reason that the Constitution back in the day and all that was set up to where they only had a 4-year term limit.
Yeah.
Okay, that was it. That way they couldn't sit there and abuse what they're doing now by being in there forever. So.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yes, Brian, you're right.
Yeah.
Real people, blue-collar, hard-working Americans, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I see here that they had Reagan did 2 terms, and I'll bet you Trump's going to do 2 terms. But you can look at the guy that's going to come up against Trump, they're going to say, oh, hell no.
Well, I don't know, because Biden's talking about, Joe Biden's, his vice president is talking about throwing his hat in the ring. His vice president would make a good president, I think.
Oh, I think so, too.
So.
Yeah. Pierce, isn't it?
Yeah, one of those, I forget.
Pence.
That's it, Pence, yeah. he's gonna throw his hat in the ring.
Oh yeah.
He's talking about it at least. So
Oh, yeah.
he I think he would make a decent president. He's got a lot of. He's definitely pro NRA and everything. He's got an NRA membership, everything. He's had one since he was a kid. Yeah, well, a teenager, you know. So.
First Amendment rights. You gotta have it.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. Let's vote for Stephen Penderberg.
There you go.
That's one of my viewers in here, Stephen Penderberg. I watch his channel. He's a good guy.
He was a rich boy before he even stepped into office.
What's that?
Trump was rich before he even stepped into office.
Right. And
He
he's,
said, I make more money than you. This is a cut and pay for me. It's like, huh?
it is.
How many millions of dollars does the president make a year?
Yeah, it is a cut and pay,
You
though.
look at what he had. Huh? We're not talking
Hey, Northern
about
Trail
the millions,
Dog.
We're talking about the billions. That's what he had before he even stepped on. He said,
Yeah.
your money? Huh. Trump said everything's short of, I'll come do this for free.
And he did. He did that for 2 years. He said the first 2 years he was going to work for free, and he's given up his paychecks and put them right back into the system.
Oh, yeah.
Every one of his paychecks.
He says, just to show you, I don't need your damn money.
Right.
People say, well, are you crazy? You pissing on him? He says,
Yeah.
my Trump towers, my Trump this, my Trump that. This shit, I got it. You look on the list of the most wealthiest people in America. Trump was right up there at the top.
Yeah, he's in the top 10. I know that.
Oh yeah,
And so,
multi-billionaire.
a buddy of mine here said
See, what Trump did,
2000.
he didn't come from a presidential viewpoint. He came from a businessman's viewpoint.
Right. See, that's why I voted for him, because right now that's the way the United States needs to be run,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we can get jobs back.
Yeah, he says, hey, listen here.
Yep.
You want America to have money? Take that go get the oil companies away from the freaking Arabs. You go over there, you get the tire companies back in here. And he said, look, so when people didn't want to bite because these big employers are making, the labor's cheap and this and that, he said, okay, I'll tell you what, every time you ship something in here from overseas, I'm going to tax your shit out of it. You're going to do it one way or the other.
Yep, that's
I
it.
can't put you out of business. That's against American policy.
Right.
But I can tax the shit out of you and make it so damn expensive, you're going to want to bring it
Well,
back.
actually, he did put one business almost out of business, and that was LTE, the phone company, the phone place, because they were also tapping phone lines and shit, and going against the United States government with it and everything else like
Well,
that.
you get back in here, Willie.
All right, you
gotta
take
use
her
the
easy,
bathroom,
bud.
I got to get back on my laptop. There's a bunch of. I'm starting an animation. I'm starting a special effects company right here in Dixie.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. What's the name of it?
Blender is something I'm getting a hold of. If you look at what they do, like the Perfect Storm, that was all done in Maya.
All right.
Okay, it's really good. But the nice thing about Maya will cost you a couple $100, if not a couple thousand.
Right.
When you get everything, all the plugins set up. Blender is open source, and Blender, it will be free forever. You know what? Just like you said, the common man knows what America likes. This is all common guys.
Okay.
They're coders. They're this. They're that. They have a render engine out right now that's being used called Cycles. It's awesome. They're working on one now. They're about to hammer all the bugs out of it. And that render engine is called Eevee. E-E-V-E-E. Eevee.
Eevee.
And they have some demonstrations on demo reels on what Eevee can do. And I've looked at Eevee, and they have a video out there called Eevee versus Cycles. And Eevee's winning it hands down.
Okay.
When they get that. Now, Mick J, I do all my animations through Daz Studio, and I import it into through a plugin called Mick J Teleblender, which is the bridge between Daz Studio and Blender.
Okay.
And when you come in, you can do an animation. You can rotate the camera. You can do it. It'll import it all into Blender. And then when you have a guy walking down the street, you have a realistic sky. You could do high-end rendering if you got all the hardware you need. Or better still, if you got like one of these voodoo cards or something. I got a thing plugin right now. I'm trying to get installed if I can ever get it installed, and it's called Radeon Pro Render.
Okay.
And it uses a graphics card. But if something glitches, it won't just crash and stop. It'll go back to your CPU.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just trying to get my stuff today, and I got 3 other guys that are going to be coming aboard with me. I got to talk to them anyway. 2 said they were interested.
Yeah.
There's one guy over here. Oh, he's interested too, but he's a businessman. He likes to make that buck. Who doesn't? You know. But the thing about it is, we get it together. You know, I could put like samples up in his shop over there, and we'll just see. Maybe we can get a little. Maybe my dream of an animation studio or a special effects studio is going to take fruition here. A lot of work, but still.
Well,
if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, if you know what
All
you're
right,
doing,
well,
I wish you luck with it,
Yeah,
bro.
man. I'll be in here for a little bit.
All right, you take her easy, man. You never know who you might run into. That was pretty cool. Hey, Kodiak, how are you, man? You never know who or what you might run into. That's why I say hi to everybody and talk to everybody. I'm doing great, Kodiak. I got a beautiful day. I'm enjoying stuff. Had a surprise special guest, even surprised to me. We just started talking, and good guy. You never know who you might run into. Nice people out here. Some nice people out here. He wasn't afraid that he was on he was being on YouTube or anything else. That was really cool, you know. Yeah, it's open source. Oh God, now the love bugs are out. I hate love bugs. I hate them worse than them little ants. But sounds like he knows what he's doing a little bit there. He was talking foreign to me there, but not these love bugs, Jen. These are a different type of bug here. They are a man-made bug. They were genetically altered bugs from the University of Gainesville, and they are the most worthless bug in the world. The only thing they're good for is they hatch out, they make more, and they when you hit them with your car, they're very acidic. They're so acidic, even spiders knock them out of their webs. They will not even try to eat them. They're so acidic, and all they do is eat the paint off your car. They are worthless. No, it's not a ladybug. I love ladybugs. Ladybugs are awesome. These are what they call a love bug, and they are the most worthless bug in the world. But that goes to show you, man-made stuff goes to shit pretty quick when it comes to nature. It either don't breed or it overbreeds, and nothing wants to eat it or whatever, you know. So and all they do is they splat on your windshield, making messes on your windshield, splat on your car paint, and they're so acidic, if you don't get them off in a timely fashion, they'll eat the paint right off your car. Yeah, they're only down here in Florida. Be thankful. They don't like the cold weather. That's the only thing they don't like, is cold. So, but ladybugs, I love ladybugs. The real ladybugs, not that Japanese ladybug either. A Japanese ladybug is a pain in the butt too. I don't like them much either. So. Uh-oh, that ain't good, Pot. That ain't good at all. Yes, yeah, you're getting them damn stink bugs up there, Brian, yeah. And I looked into that. That's another foreign bug. It ain't the American stink bug. That's a stink bug from India, and that dang thing is nothing wants to eat it either. Okay, Iskar, you try to have a good day, hon. I hope you enjoy your day. Yeah, but you don't need a slow leak even up there and where you're at, because it gets cold and you run out low on antifreeze. That ain't good. I screwed up a long time ago with a truck of mine. You know, down here in Florida, it never really gets cold enough to where you have to run antifreeze. You know, so I didn't run antifreeze, and I went up to my sister's up in Arkansas and forgot to put antifreeze in, and it dropped down to negative 32. Well, I went to jump in my truck and I blew out every freeze plug in my truck because the block was frozen solid, and the extra pressure blew out all the freeze plugs in the engine on that truck. So you don't want to go low on antifreeze. Yep, Brian. Yep, you're right. Wow, that's a pretty decent rig right there. Brand spanking new Peterbilt. Yep, Brian, so have I, Brian. I got lucky, it just pushed out all the freeze plugs. So. I've also seen it on aluminum blocks warp the hell out of heads too. It'll just flat tear up the heads on a the Warhawks are doing their practice. Doing their practice again, huh? I had 5 ospreys fly over the house yesterday. They were all in formation. That was an interesting thing to see. Oh yeah, I've seen that, Brian. I watched an idiot and that's low when they're shaking your trailer. You're right. But yeah, I seen an idiot do that at Sykeston drag strip one time. He sat there cracked the hell out of his headers and stuff like that by pouring water over the dang heated up thing right after a race. It was freaking hilarious. I laughed my ass off at that dude. But yeah, them ospreys were low. They were at treetop level. They were way below radar level when they were going over the house. Yep, I understand that, Brian. Oh wow, pot, that sucks. The only time I ever had an engine block bust on me, someone threw a 1/2 inch nut down my carburetor. That had gotten mad at me, and they threw a 1/2 inch nut down my carburetor. And when that happened, it got down on one of the pistons. It slipped down through all that shit and got down on one of the pistons. The piston busted, and a chunk of it on an upstroke came up right through the block. It looked like someone cut it open with a knife, man. It was wicked to see. Yeah, me too. I never was on a team, you know, Steve, but I've seen some stupid stuff because I used to have a friend. His uncle used to drive at Sikeston Speedway, Sikeston Drag Strip in Sikeston, Missouri, all the time, and he always got me back in the pits, and I always got to see some stupid stuff. That's a good idea, Brian. At least you know what you're getting. There you go, Steve. That would work. That would help.
Oh, I had too many processes running.
Yeah.
Ah. These jets you got, sometimes you can't even get it so stuck, you gotta sit over there and hit the reset button.
Right.
Well, actually the shut off button.
Right.
Alright, keep going.
Shut her down.
A bunch of updates happening, but
Probably. I know when I get on the internet here, just with my phone alone, I sit there and get like 25 updates all at one time.
oh
Boom.
god, yeah.
You know, so
Watch out, people. Turn the automatic updates off. Do it manually.
that's what I do.
Get down there and choose.
Yep, that's what
Otherwise, you're
I
gonna
do
get so
now.
much junk on there, and then say, "Wait a minute, I ain't got no more room. I ain't got no more room."
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
How you doing, Wyatt?
Yes, you're right. The concept of heated metal being cooled rapidly does not work very well.
Yeah.
I have seen more blocks blown and things like that.
Mm-hmm. They get in there, they can do it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were talking about.
And then some people say, "Oh, that's just a bunch of people just talking." Sometimes you got to sit down and listen to these people, even the leftists and the rightists, because the leftists and the rightists, they're going to talk and they're telling on themselves. But you get you down home, down to earth, just everyday average Joe.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, well, he's going to need to know both extremes because he's right there in the middle.
Yep.
He's well balanced.
Yep. And believe me, I listen to both sides a lot.
There's other stuff now.
It's like everybody asks me why I listen to the media, especially ABC News. You know, around here there's a lot of Republicans, and there's a lot of right-wing Republicans here. You know, a lot of them. So I hear that already. So now I need to listen to ABC News to get a dose of the left-wing Democrats. You know, to know where they're thinking. So I can try to stay in the middle on stuff. Yeah.
So much you don't believe I agree with everything they're saying. I just like to know. Sometimes they say to know your enemy is to beat him in his own game.
Yep. Yes, pissed off taxpayer, you're right. Yep, you have to listen to both sides to get the full narrative. Yep.
That's it.
And I try to do that. That's why everybody wonders why I listen to ABC News. Well, they're one of the most left wing besides CNN. CNN's the most left wing media outlet out there, but they're probably running a close second. So I watch them because we got a lot of major right wing Republicans here. You know. Here in this county, you know, so you got, I already hear that all the time here, you know. It's the left wing stuff I don't hear, so yes, it's the best way to be, Pot. So you can, so you know what both sides are saying, so you can have the pros and cons of both sides. And believe me, sometimes. You ain't kidding on that, Jim. You ain't kidding on that. CNN has been caught in a lot of lies.
There you go. Well, let me give us another shot.
All right, good luck.
I'll put back around.
All right. Yeah, good to see you too, Kodiak. You have a good one, bro. Take it easy. Have a good day. Y'all, I'm probably about to go. Gonna go get me another cup of coffee and maybe catch a Pokemon or two. Gen T got me addicted to Pokemon Go. It's all Gen T's fault. Gotta pick on Gen T there on that one. But she got me addicted to Pokemon Go, and I've been enjoying playing that. And she warned me, though. She did warn me and said it was an addictive game. Hey, when you're traveling all over, Pot, it gives you something to do, you know. And I travel on this bike everywhere, you know. So, and there's a lot of Pokemon stops and a lot of Pokemon gyms and things like that around where I go to. Yep, you're right, Brian. Oh, that's funny, Pot. That's funny. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's fun. It gives me something to do while I'm out here on the bike. You know, I've been enjoying it, but And I've caught quite a few Pokemon too. Matter of fact, I even caught a new one today that I ain't never seen.
Oh, so it's just like they're riding.
Actually, I got two different types of Pikachus right now, Brian. I got a Pikachu with a Halloween hat, and I got a regular Pikachu. Actually, the Raichus now. I've upgraded them to Raichus. But yeah, they put a little witch's hat on the Pikachu for Halloween, so I got one of them, and he's pretty tough too. I like him. Yeah, if you go to a Pokemon gym, you can pissed off tax fair. You sure can. And I got one Pokemon gym here. And then, like, when I go up into Cross City, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon gyms up there. You're not My Little Pony. The closest thing to a My Little Pony you can get in this game in Pokemon Go is a Rapidash and a Potina. I got a Potina and I got a Rapidash. So they're fire Pokemon. I love fire Pokemon. So but yeah, I've got a evolved Pokemon now, and I've been but when you go to the gyms, you can battle other people. Oh, that would be hilarious, Brian. That would be hilarious. Hunting My Little Pony is, yeah, it's been keeping me out of trouble, pretty much. Yeah, try to keep out of trouble at least. Yeah, I could just see me trying to do that too. Dressed up as Sailor Moon, chasing My Little Ponies everywhere. That would be hilarious. There's a bubble dragon. Bubble dragon, that's funny. There's a bubble dragon. All right, Skyhawk, have a good man. Enjoy your shooting. There you go, Pot. There you go. Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't want to do that, Jen. See, that's one thing I like about this Pokemon Go. You can get, it takes you a bit. It takes you probably more than what it takes you a longer time than what, if you were paying for it. But you don't have to pay anything for Pokemon Go if you do it right. Like, especially around here, where I'm at, up here in Old Town, the way they got the Pokemon stops and things like that. I would love to see Freeman say that to a cop too. I would too. I'm playing Pokemon Go. That would be hilarious. Oh my God, that would be hilarious. Yeah, there you go. He keeps his altar balls in his spare altar balls in his beard, huh? I have thought of it. I just ain't had a chance to do it. Yep, you're right, JD. You're right. That would be hilarious. Oh my God. I'm playing Pokemon Go and he pulls a freaking Pokeball out of his beard. Oh my God, that would be hilarious. Oh my God, Pot, that would be hilarious. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit. That would be so freaking hilarious. News Now Houston running around the corner saying, "Get that right, you, get that right, you." Oh my God, I would be rolling on the freaking ground. Oh, jeez. Yes, do it, Brian, do it. That would be great, great stuff right there. Right, you, I choose you. He slapped your hand. I thought he slapped your hand. Okay. He muscled her arm away. Okay, I thought he slapped her hand too. I could have sworn I saw that. But still, yeah, he still assaulted her. It don't matter. He's muscling her arm away, whatever. That's wrong. You don't do that. And, you know, so... Yeah, I'm going to have to get out of here. They're starting to cook. They're frying up chicken, and it's smelling really good. But all right, guys, I'm gonna call it. Y'all have a great day. I hope y'all get some better weather up north. I know, unfortunately, this time of the year you don't get too good of weather. You get snowy, cold weather. but I hope things change around. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for your support. Y'all have a great, great day. Enjoy your day, and I will talk to y'all later. I am out.